Hey guys, it's Mrhappyismissing, bringing you episode 2 to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. And for the first time, we're going to get some map commentary.
648, early summer. The northeastern nation of Dayan lost a bloody war with neighboring Crimea 3 years ago. Crimea, however, abdicated its right to rule Dayan and passed sovereignty of its former enemy to the powerful Benyan Empire. Dayan's future is now subject to the whims of the Empire. Benyan's occupation forces have gathered all Dayan men of fighting age and put them to work in labor camps. Their work is brutal and void of purpose, designed to break both body and spirit. The remaining population faces poverty and starvation as the fields lie fallow. A band of young heroes has escaped the Benyan army to form a group called the Dawn Brigade. Fighting for a free Dayan, they alone have stood against Benyan's forces. They alone have shouldered the hopes of their nation. Among the company is a young girl named Micaiah, who is said to possess mystical powers. The people of Dayan have come to know her as the Silver-Haired Maiden. They have come to think of her as the savior for whom they had been waiting. Benyan's forces have tried time and again to capture and silence the Dawn Brigade. However, Micaiah's ability to sense impending danger has thus far allowed the Dawn Brigade to evade the Empire's grasp.
Chapter 1, Maiden of Miracles. So, basically what that whole thing was basically explaining the prequel to this game, Path of Radiance. But for those who are unsure, before I start reading and stuff, let me just go over this real quick for you. So in the last game, you controlled essentially were allied with or controlled Crimea, and Dayan was actually the enemy, and then Benyan was an allied force that it just so happened to help out. Then again, like the map commentator said, after the war was over, Dayan went under the control of Benyan, and now we're controlling people from Dayan, trying to free Dayan. So, actually, Dayan is good, well, essentially, for the first part anyway. This game gets pretty complicated, so you'll see what I mean later. Anyway, let's get back to the action. How should we explain yesterday to Soth and Nolan? It's like you said, we didn't have a choice. We had to save Nico and the townsfolk. But I admit, getting spotted by those Benyan soldiers was unfortunate. Still, I'd do it all over again. The worst part is that they know we're here. They could find this hideout as easily as they found our last one. I just don't get it. This is our country. Why do we have to live in hiding, like prisoners in our own land? Come on, you know why. We lost the war and Crimea won. It's not our country anymore. End of story. Except that Crimea walked away after winning, leaving those heartless Benyan dogs to rule our country for the last 3 years. The occupying soldiers march around like they own the place, doing whatever they want, and no one dares to stop them. To be fair, Crimea didn't have the resources to rule another country. I believe that is Soth and Nolan. Would you look at that? Soth, and Nolan too, welcome back. I'm glad you made it in one piece. At last, the Dawn Brigade is all present, but you are unusually late. Were you delayed? I think our fame's catching up with us. Benyan patrols are everywhere. It took us a while to avoid them. I've never seen so much Benyan activity in this area before. Is there something we should know? Well, actually, the truth is... And basically everything that just happened in the first episode was explained. Ah, that's what did it. You had a run-in with bandits. And Benyan soldiers spotted us as we made our escape. I'm sorry, we only wanted to help. We got careless. We'll worry about that later. More importantly, Micaiah, were you seen healing anyone with sacrifice? I'm afraid so. Oh yeah, I actually did use sacrifice in, on Edward actually, so I guess so. You can't allow anyone to know what you can do. Healing without any tomes or staves is a rare gift, almost unheard of. If anyone saw you doing it, you'd be given away immediately, and I don't know if I could keep you safe. I know, Soth. I know you know, but you keep doing it. This place isn't safe anymore. We should leave at once. Correct. Ah, but it seems we have been nice to eat just... Blah, 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 blah. Let me try that again. Correct. Ah, but it would have been nice to eat just one meal in peace. Oh, Nolan. Think with your mind, not your stomach. An alley in Navasa. This way's no good either. Why did I read a Nolan voice? This way's no good either. Benyon soldiers have every alleyway blocked. A kitten couldn't sneak past them. It looks like this really is the least guarded path then. Even so, it's swarming with soldiers. There are more coming up behind us. We'll be trapped if we don't move quickly. We can't wait for Soth. The stairs by the church lead to the marketplace. We can break through there. I'll go first and secure the way. Micaiah and Leonardo, cover my back. Remember to keep your distance from the enemy. Team up and bring them down one by one. We'll be careful. Leave it to us. Edward, you bring up the rear. Your skills have improved, but you're still new to fighting. Don't rush the enemy. Just focus on surviving their attacks. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Alright, and no! Screw you, I know how to play this game! God. No, Anyway, we're gonna have Leo visit this house over here.
You there, you must be... you need to say a word. I see the goodwill in your eyes. Take this and go quickly. You've done so much for Dan's poor. It's time we did something in return.
Wow, that was actually a pretty good old lady voice. Maybe, I don't know. I'll see in post how good that actually was. So, we get a Vulnerary, which is a healing item. I should really consider using the Draco Shield over here. Anyway, so right here, we got Nolan. If you take a look at his growths, they're actually pretty good. Nolan, I think, is actually going to be someone I'm going to be trying to use in this game, or at least this run through. There are many reasons why I would want to use him, all of which will become a little more clear as we get towards the end of the game, but he starts out pretty good. His bases aren't bad to start out with, and, well, let's see, direct comparison, I can't get him without having to skip. Yeah, he's just kind of overall better, but he's also 5 levels higher than Edward, but, yeah, I like Nolan. I'm probably going to end up actually using him a little bit later. Anyway, so let's get these ranges over here. Okay. It's too bad I can't switch around the position of my units. Anyway, so this guy's got an axe, this guy's got a lance. We're going to go ahead and send Nolan up here, and he's going to get his first action. Alright, let's go ahead and use Nolan. Oh, ow, 1 damage. Oh, the pain. Yeah, actually, Nolan's holding a steel axe, so that's why he's doing so much damage. And his defense is pretty decent, too. Alright, we're going to move Edward. We're going to move Edward right there. He'll take on the axe guy, and then we'll go ahead and move Micaiah up. She's almost completely caught up with, in terms of level, anyway. Captain Isaiah, just as you said, a group that appears to be the Dawn Brigade is storming the alley. How generous of them. I'll wipe them out and advertise my exploits to our commanders back home. Like hell you do. Alright, and looks like we're going to get Edward. Let's see if he gets another crit. If he gets another crit, I'll turn him off this. Ow, that actually kind of hurt. Well, it looks like Edward gets 2 shots in anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to probably have to heal him later. Alright, so Nolan's turn, and he's going to get hit again. I'm actually surprised they keep hitting his 60 and 65. That's something that has a pretty good chance of missing, and usually in this game that's a miss. Oh well, guess they just get lucky. No, I know how to do shit. It's actually going to explain the weapon triangle, which, in case you didn't know, is a relatively simple triangle. It goes something like, actually, if I battle this guy right here, you can see it just above the box on the right. you'll see that sword is pointing to axe, axe is pointing to lance, lance is pointing to sword, and what that basically means is that axe beats lance, or axe beats lances, lances beat swords, swords beat axes. And actually, there are certain bonuses that go with keep holding a weapon triangle advantage over your opponent. Generally, it's accuracy plus an extra little boost to the might, or to your might, or the amount of damage you do. So I'm actually going to just go ahead and get the kill with Mrhappy over here, just so I can get her caught up in terms of all the help she can get a little bit later. So might as well try to get that out of the way now when the going is relatively easy. Looks like one more kill for Mrhappy will bring her to level 4 and beyond. Alright, let's get Leo moving back up here. I'm actually pretty sure that guy doesn't move. These two I think move. Believe it or not, these two don't move, I don't think. I'm just going to go ahead and shove Nolan right here. Actually, okay, I can have Edward visit there. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and have Edward visit this house real quick. Those beasts, they do whatever they want in our country. They're even sending our clergy to their awful camps. But I'm helpless. I have your strength. I don't have your strength or courage. This axe, you should have it. And we get ourselves a hand axe, which Edward cannot use, but Nolan can. Okay, so that's the only one that moves, so that's actually not as bad as I thought. Let's see, let's go ahead and use sacrifice on Edward just to get him back to a decent health. Alright, so now we're gonna have Edward step up here. Oh, that's iffy. I'll try. Alright, 9 there. Hit with 9. And another 9. Okay, that actually makes me a little nervous because if this guy moves, then, oh well. Well, there's only one way that I can think of doing this, and that's going to be to take the hand axe here and attack with it. Alright, let's see if I can't get this guy out of the way. Alright, that guy is down, and hopefully the lance guy over here is weak enough to where he can't kill Edward. Or, you know, he can just not move. I'm perfectly okay with this. Alrighty then. So let's see. Mrhappy's in range. She can actually attack this guy. 10 damage. So I need to do another 10 damage to this guy. Ooh, that's kind of dangerous. Just in case these guys do move. Oh, that's not good. What about Nolan? What can he do? Oh yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we're going to get Nolan to go ahead and do some damage here. Nice. Oh, and a miss. Oh, and Nolan actually gets to level up without having to kill this guy. How did he get magic and not get strength? That's crazy. That's not supposed to happen. Okay. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and use light over here. Alright, and Mrhappy gets yet another kill. And actually, she's pretty much caught up to Leonardo and Edward, actually. Although Edward's about to level pretty quick. Ooh, that was a bad level. I can't believe she missed an 80% from magic. That's crazy. Oh well. At least she didn't miss res. That'd be an insane level. An insanely bad one anyway. Let's just check here. Okay. Yeah, so we'll leave Edward there and we'll move Leo here. Actually, since... Ooh, dang it. Oh, herb. Okay, give me that herb because I prefer to use herbs over vulneraries when I don't need to use vulneraries. Alright, enemy phase. Still no movement. I'm okay with this. I want to take down these guys. Obviously, they don't move because they're in range. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and move everyone down here that I want to do stuff. We're going to go ahead and use an herb on Mrhappy just to get her back to full. We'll move you down. And we'll move Leo down too, just in case. Alright, let's get in here. Speed is 8. Speed is 8. 10, 7, 12, 10. So Edward can double any of these guys, and then no one else can. Ooh, okay. What about here? Can't even kill this guy unless he crits. Well, it looks like it's going to take all these guys to kill them all. But we're going to go ahead and start with Edward with the bowman. Oh, and critical, of course. Alright, and Edward gets a level, and I'm actually going to turn off his map animation because there's no need for them. That level was kinda mediocre. Oh well, what can you do? It's all luck. Anyway, well, so I'm all about like evenly leveling my units, so oh crap, she can't even reach. Oh well. So I'm about even leveling. I like to try to keep my level units all around the same general level. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do it all the time, but I'll do the best of it that I can. Anyway, let's get Nolan to help injure this guy. Nolan on this map is just freaking tanking everything, but that's just kind of how this map goes. Alright, and we'll get Micaiah to finish it off. Alright, that was fairly simple. Alright, and before we continue, I'm going to go ahead and turn off Edward's animations to map only. I could have them off completely, but for now I'm going to have map only just because I like to see what's going on one step at a time as opposed to it all going in one complete blur. I'll probably change it to off a little bit later, but for now I'm just going to leave it as map only. We're just going to move Leo there. And it's going to kind of take our time. This is actually kind of another short chapter, so. Edward can reach. Can Micaiah reach? No, she cannot. Even if I unless I shove her twice. Hold on. So if I attack this guy, I'll do 18. Okay. Oh, but I can't. Oh, I can. Okay, so use Nolan to shove Micaiah here. Grab Leo over here and shove again. Alright, so Micaiah will now be in range, and then I want to go ahead and have Edward do a little bit more damage to get a little more EXP. Oh, it looks like his weapon level went up to C. Nice. Alright, so let's get Micaiah over here to finish it like she always does. Alright, another guy down, and Micaiah gets another level. Dagnabbit, she missed magic again. Are you kidding me? Micaiah, you're not doing very well right now. You missed magic twice. Oh well, what can you do? Alright, let's get these other guys moving. So we only have one enemy left right here, so I'm going to just try to max out the amount of levels Micaiah gets, or EXP. Alright, and this guy's actually holding a steel sword. And actually, he drops it, which is why it's highlighted in red. And another thing to throw on there, he's not a ranged unit. So if I take him out with range, so using these three, then I'll be able to get that sword at full use. Alright, so she's got 6. I'm gonna move Edward 1. Could she? Yeah, she can reach easy. Alright, so I'm gonna wait here. Micaiah's gonna sacrifice again. Alright. And my turn again. Yeah, I'm just kinda taking my time here. I might as well, just to make sure nothing too bad happens. Alrighty then. Yeah, Leo needs some EXP. Micaiah needs help with her leveling. She's not doing very well. Alright, let's try. Ooh, that's a terrible hit percentage. What fast little mice you are. How do you plan on steering around in the back alleys? Alright, I have a terrible chance of hitting this guy because of weapon advantage. Do I hit him though? And I do not. I have to say I'm not surprised. That's generally how that goes. Because of that, I do not actually feel safe of moving Micaiah in range yet. See, 16 attack. So he'd do 11 to Leonardo. 14 speed. Ooh, he would double Leonardo, so I'm not moving Leonardo in range. Actually, no one will get double too if he gets hit. Hopefully it won't. Alright, let's see what this guy does. Okay, he's just gonna chill in one spot. That's actually kind of nice. Good guy boss. Chills in one spot. Alright, 56% chance. Now you're probably wondering why my hit chance went up over one turn. That's because of a concept called biorhythm. So, biorhythm is basically can hurt or help you depending on where it is. As you can see, it's relatively low. However, it did reach its lowest point last turn, which is why the hit percentage was 5% lower. Obviously, if it's in the higher area of the sine curve, it's a good biorhythm, and then lower is bad. But actually, the low part of it's called worst biorhythm, which is why there was actually a change. Alright, so this guy has 11 HP left. I'm probably actually going to give Leo the kill because he needs it a little bit more. Yeah, so Micaiah can do some damage. Step aside. The girl we've been looking for. The lucky little escapee. Too bad for you, sweetie. Your luck ends today. Like hell it does. Alright. And look, and now Leo will easily be able to get the kill as long as he can hit. Ooh, that's actually a pretty bad hit percentage. Oh, 74. Should hit. Alright, I hit. Perfect. Alright, and 100 EXP on the dot for Leo. That level was okay. Actually, that's pretty mediocre as well. Well, I got really bad levels this time around, but that's just kind of how it goes. What? This can't be. I'm in my prime. Not so easily dead. Okay, I got the steel sword. Awesome. And that's pretty much the end of chapter 2. Everybody, this way. They're running to the center of town. After them. Good work. Good work. I see the market. If we can blend into the crowd, they'll lose us, and we'll be free and clear. Hey, lady. Nico. Also, she has Uni on her shoulder. They're after you again, aren't they? Are you and your friends alright? Moldy onions. Where did they go? Moldy onions? What kind of exclamation is that? Like, seriously. And how can you not see them? I can clearly see them from right here where they are. It's kind of hard not to see silver hair or green hair or people holding large weapons in general. Anyway, leave the soldiers to us. Go on now. Get yourselves to safety. Quickly, don't dawdle. You must escape. You're our only hope. Thank you so much. And off we run. Bye-bye. Wait, there they go. Catch them. You couldn't see them until now? And all the townspeople get in our way because they support us. What are you stopping for? Well, you won't get past us. We stand by the Dawn Brigade. That's right. Goddess protect the Dawn Brigade. Wait, something terrible is about to happen. What is it? No, we have to go back. And Micaiah runs, and so does Soth, and the rest of the Dawn Brigade goes on. What? You're letting this rebel stop you? Ready your bows. Nobody defies the wills of Benyon. They're shooting bows. And they shot Nico. No, how could you shoot a child? You vicious savages. Someone help him. Quickly, please. This child is dying. Pay heed. This is what happens when you meddle in Benyon affairs to state. Remember it well. I didn't realize that the Benyon Empire's affairs of state included murdering children in the street. Don't point your fingers at us. We were just doing our job. If you're upset, blame it on the Dawn Brigade. They made this happen. We made nothing happen. You guys are just being dicks. It's the girl we're looking for. Call for reinforcements. Surround and arrest every last one of them. And Micaiah gets down on her knees and... What's happening? What does she think she's doing? Hey, you! Step away from the child. Why? The child is dying. Why would we step away? Especially when we got sacrifice. And Micaiah used sacrifice on the boy. And white light. And he's back up. It's a miracle. We've seen a miracle today. That was sacrifice. That girl, she must be the silver-haired maiden. Only she possesses a sacrifice. And Micaiah is very weak right now, so Soth picks her up and runs away with her. Stop right there after them. We can't let them get away. And just like last time, everyone stands in their way. We still stand by the Dawn Brigade. What is wrong with you people? Did you hear me? Clear a path or you'll end up like that kid. You mean alive? That kid's alive. Oh, and there's Gerard. You sniveling idiots, why are you just standing there? Give chase, now! Yes, sir, we like you, sir, but the townspeople are blocking our way. Oh, I see, the townspeople are blocking your way. You dullards! Double kill. Triple kill. Clean out those dirty ears and listen to me. You are soldiers, and I am your commander. You will follow my orders promptly and without hesitation. Understand, you useless vermin? Now move! And they move. Unbelievable! If it's not one thing, it's another. Why am I always stuck leading the buffoons? Well, that was an eventful chapter, and actually a lot lengthier than I thought. Well, we're nearly done. Are you awake now? Thank goodness. Do you see? This is why I told you not to use sacrifice. We sure showed them in Nevasa, huh? I guess we can't go back there. Not for a while, anyway. I'm so fond of Nevasa. It's where we all met. It feels like my only real home. We will return. Someday. We will, Micaiah. I know you, and you have a way of getting what you want. Because you're always there to help me get it, Soth. Alright guys, and that ends this part. This is another one-part chapter, thank goodness. Anyway guys, that's about it for me. So, this has been Mrhappyismissing. I'd like to thank you for joining me for this episode of Radiant Dawn, and I will see you in the next video.